Hello everyone, this is Wiktordebski and you may know I'm the Executive Director of International Footbag Players Association, and I'm making a short video blog just to explain you what's the current state of Footbag, what our problems are, what visions we have and where we need help. So basically, you may know that we had an election in December that not many people knew about because we failed to inform everyone using Footbag.org's announce system. We just failed to do it well because the system actually is working, but it needs constant work and communication with admin, who is Steve Goldberg, and actually his job is still very valuable for us, and we kind of rely on this system as our main communication platform. But when it started to have some sort of problems, we didn't help to maintain it well, and we became more dependent on social media, and that's why Facebook is nowadays our main platform, which is bad, and we admit that. But we'll go back to this topic later on. So lately there was a petition published on the internet made by Karim Daouk that he is not satisfied with the way IFPA is working, and that the election were kind of hidden, because it's true, only 16 voters placed their vote. And it sounds really bad for a big sport like we are, but you have to know that even with full informing people, it haven't been like much more interest in the past. We were getting like maybe not even 100 voters out of 5,000 people on Facebook and 20,000 people in our database. So I was putting online many posts, mostly on Facebook obviously, that there will be election and that I'm looking for support. If someone wants to replace me, you are welcome to join, etc. And it was very, very poor feedback. I mean, no feedback at all over many months. So in December, since we didn't get any candidates, we just click it for another term and keep working. But obviously you have a point here that it wasn't properly processed. So we are ready to have another call for candidates and another election. And if you have any ideas who could be a good guy or girl for executive director or rules director, who currently is Szymon Kawak, just contact us and just say what you would like to do, how you would like to run it. So we are really open, we are not closed association. I know it looks for many that we are behind the curtain. They do something, IFP does something, and we don't know. Well, it's just you need to be interested in it. And if you are not, you will not know, kind of, because there's all year work going on of many people, but not too many. So if you think that IFPA is a super structured organization, that we have very clear duties, like in corporation, that a membership director is doing this and this and this. It's not like this. It's just the collective work of our players who want to make Footbag better sport. So we kind of try, and if you imagine that IFPA should do only promotion of the sport and be active in many areas, from schools to whatever professional events, you have to understand that we only have limited capacity of free time, because this is fully volunteer job. You have to know that most people have families, work, and many more important things. And Footbag for many is just a hobby. For me, it's a huge passion, and I'm kind of every day since 18 years spending every day some time on Footbag work, not playing the Footbag game. To the idea of IFPA as a community of players. There is only one team of players, a global Footbag community, and IFPA is just a legal name for it. So if you don't know who we are just your friends from the circle, from the court, and we meet and we know each other for many years. I'm quite surprised on the reaction that you are somehow very angry of the situation that Footbag is not getting more it's not getting more popular over the years. This is the time that we develop the sport to very high level of technical skills, both in net and freestyle, so we don't get many new players. Obviously, it's a vision here. IFPA it's a organization who is trying to develop Footbag as a sport, and that's the case why we have big world championships every year. And basically, it takes all our time over a year to run world championships, because it's never like IFPA does world championships or the producer or the host city runs the world championships. If I see the discussion that IFPA should support more events, listen, like Worlds in Bulgaria wouldn't happen if IFPA international players from out of Bulgaria, if we wouldn't help them, it would not happen. So basically, look what we had last years. It's not that bad in my opinion. We had quite successful, I think, World Championships in Warsaw, with many outdoor promotion. It was nice for most, both spectators and players. Freestylers should be very happy. We offered two very cool events with public in nice places. We have nice content out of it online, so this is good. We are constantly working with Colombia to make it happen. And remember, we had meetings a few years ago that we are thinking, is it too safe? Are they ready? Okay, they are ready. We'll support as much as we can. So there's the whole team created with many people who wants to be involved. If you want to be involved, just contact us. Hey, I want to be involved in Worlds in Colombia because I can help with this and this. It's not easy to find me or other people. Everything it's transparent. So obviously, due to coronavirus, we couldn't run this tournament, and we postponed it for the next year. And the first problem was the security for everyone and safety. So in my opinion, we have to offer a good venue, a gym, which we can get for free from the city. But also the communication is very slow and the decisions are not taken quickly on the side of Medellin city. So it goes slow, but it's going for already over a year. And for next year, I think we can prepare a very nice event. Again, that it will have a gym for a first part of the day, every day or 5 days, let's say. So we have a safety place for our luggage, for our computers. We run the tournament on time. And let's say after, I don't know, afternoon, we just have a break. We go outdoor and we show Footbag around the city. We can have everything outside because we know that people there are outside. So we want to do both sport event inside and public Footbag shows and workshops and easy games, golf, mini net, Footbag net on the grass, etc. It will be super fun. But if we don't have it, what do we offer? Okay, a bad season for all the sports. Look how bad year it is. And what we got? We offer an online world championships for freestylers. this is so exciting, guys. We are getting like 60 players, and still registration is open. So it's more than we usually get on World Championships, and we can get people from China and Venezuela competing with very little effort, with very little entry fees, and we even offer a new event called Shred Off, where are no rules. You don't have to really be good in music playing or super technical. You don't have to know the rules of World Champion. It's not like IFPA is not flexible. We are closed to new members or whatever. Just look closely what we do. It's really exciting season for freestylers, and what I see who signed the petition, which was called, by the way, a call for change. So we need a big group of footbaggers, mostly net players and mostly from Europe. They feel like we need a lot of changes. Okay, let's start the discussion. And I was expecting a big discussion to start. And we discussed with the board of directors how we react, and we reacted that quite politely and officially, that we are very open. And what? There is no much going on the internet, no discussion on Facebook. A big group is forcing Discord as a new platform of communication, where we have almost 100 players, which is quite a lot, I have to say. But when I see the topic about this petition, not much interest. So you see, and it seems that people don't even know what to ask for and how they would like to see this working in other way. So I'm kind of thinking that it's a good moment to get more people working together, a lot more people working together, and it's a good moment to explain how to cooperate, and to be honest, who is leading and who is on which position doesn't really matter much. So feel free to contact me. I gotta go, and more information to come, actually.